so fuck around me with the chatting. Do right by my people, so them blessings I'm attracting. Niggas, they be sleep, let them snooze, watch me eat. Ayy, never post a comment, but DM me, you a beast. Ayy, Cleveland, that's the city, and no 180 elites. Product of this jungle, I'm a lion off the leash. Ayy, tryna steal the sauce, you just me, on repeat. Claiming that you made me, then gon' show me some receipts. Ball, bitch, I ball like athletes. What you doing now, what you did is obsolete. Ayy, well rounded with it, your hustle is incomplete. I can get it corporate or go get it out the streets. Check me out, y'all. Got on that motherfucking zebra print, right? Hold on, let me get on. Made a lot of money last night. I'm feeling real playerish. What happened yesterday? I have no idea. I don't know what the fuck happened to my stream. You know what I'm saying? Feeling real playerish. You know what I'm saying? Got the zebra print, right? Some light. You know what I'm saying? The Dior's, black and silver. Feeling real playerish this morning. I look nice? Thank you. Freaky ass zebra print. Well, sound like the right nigga got it on then. Appreciate the faux leg. Oh, that's all. Hey, listen, man. We follow data around here. I told y'all. Give me 3 weeks of data, or I can get some good reads. They said, what was boy name they said was ass? What they say? That Taylor dude was ass. Hey, all I know is they was giving up a lot of shit to tight ends. Cash. I think the freest prop yesterday had to be Tua for 1 rushing yard. That shit was free. I got my Dior's on too. Twin. Somebody said, I'm in here all day, fuck work. That's the energy. That's millionaire energy. You feel me? That is millionaire energy. Fuck them jobs. We tired of working for them folks. Nigga, we would have paid. That's millionaire energy. Fuck that job. Matter of fact, leave. Just walk out that bitch. Just walk out right now. If you really like that, if you like that and you bought that, nigga, leave that bitch. Fuck him. Yep, he got 6 yards, 1 yard. Crazy. Y'all know another free ass bet that a lot of y'all didn't see that I seen from being on Doink was the so you can see on Doink. So damn, you can't see it from yesterday. I wish I could. I'll show y'all. It was like, I think New Jersey. Oh no, hold on, what they going against? It was the Bengals was going against who the fuck did the Bengals just play? They got their ass from Denver. Denver gave up, I think, 10 points a game in the first quarter. All 3 games, they've given up a minimum of like 6 to 10 points. Man, they had Bengals first quarter line at 1 point. I'm like, hold on, what? 1 point in the first quarter and they giving up 10 average a game? That shit was so free. Banner sending rent payments. Banner not sending anything. Banner gonna help you get that rent payment. I'm not sending shit. I got 13 kids. That's what we not about to do. Don't even get that shit negativity in the air. Millionaire energy is crazy. I'm just saying. She said, whoever that was, him, her, I'm sorry if I'm, they said I'm in the stream. Even though this ain't gonna be a long stream, we only got 4 games. We about to knock this shit out, find some spots, get us some bread. You know how this shit go. Man, I was Malik Washington 7 yards away from 3K. Angel 00. That mean you about to make that back today on baseball. Somebody said, fuck Browning. That nigga's a hoe. That nigga suck. And I'm sick that I had him on a slip. Fourth guy, baby. Appreciate that Prime sub. If y'all got Prime and you new to the channel, Amazon on Twitch. Link your Twitch and your Amazon. They give you 1 free subscription to Twitch every month that you can use at your choice anywhere you want. Of course, come use it with the biggest. It's only right? So make them pay for your subscription so you ain't got to worry about ads and shit like that. Tyreek killed everybody's slip. No, he did not. He did not. He was a part of one of my slips, and he did what he needed to do before he broke his motherfucking leg in 15 places. He ain't fucked my shit up. I'm sending the hit on Sean Payment, 3K on the line, and he hated on JK. What did he do? Not mine. Yeah, as I said, not speak for yourself, folks. He ain't fucked my shit up. He did what he needed to do and got the fuck little. Tyree broke his leg. Did he break his leg? Boy, that nigga broke that bitch like, that motherfucker was going, you know how your ankles is like this? This nigga ankle was like this. That nigga had an ankle going straight and an ankle facing his face. Like, nigga, did he break his, yeah, that nigga broke that bitch in the worst way. No, so Akron, 3-3, in the building. AWOL, thank you for that Prime sub. Okay, we got some Ohio shit going on. Toothpick. That nigga said, yes. Fuck y'all. I don't want to play with Tua. I don't want to play for this organization. Y'all gave me $75 million guaranteed to sit my bitch ass at the house and watch you niggas lose. Yes. That nigga said, I ain't never seen a nigga in that much pain screaming. Yes, like that. Nigga leg had high drop. He fucked himself up. County receiving yards sold me. Thought I cooked a masterpiece. Um, you know what? With that, like, you kind of, like I always tell y'all, look at your losses. So it's like, with that kind of suck how they got to beating their ass so bad. So that kind of like eliminated the passing game. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, because they was beating their ass, so it was just running down their throat. Is that a silk? I literally just said what it was, man. Why is it always you that come in here on the goddamn what you call them, fashion play? I don't wear silk. What is it with you and silk, honey? Why do you always say silk? And what about this even look like silk? This wool ass shit. Everything you say is silk. What do you be getting? What about Banner make you think I wear silk? The only thing I got silk is that what's the name jacket. The low down Don't Be a Menace coat, jacket, whatever fuck you call those. Velvet, silk, she like anything in that area. I don't know where thank you for the 1,000 bits, sexy. I don't know what it is about those two. Well, at least we know what's in her wardrobe. It's something about them two materials she love. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what it is about velvet and silk. She said the one she asked me was the blue jean shirt. I don't know. I'm gonna start looking back at my streams and try to see it from her point of view. Because from what I can see myself. Don't none of this shit be looking silk. Do it look silk? I'm gonna go back and look at my streams and kind of try to like look at it from her point of view. Because the other shirt was a blue jean. That bitch was blue jean Levi material. Is that silk? What? She got a silk scarf. She got some silk. Silk and velvet she fucking with. Can Dingler get one a day for me? All right, so look, let's get into this. I just had to talk some shit. It's only 4 games on. Shout out everybody who made some money. If you didn't, damn, y'all going crazy. Steph with 5 gifted. Valorant with another gifted. My bad. Valor with another gifted. Creel with another 5 gifted. God damn. I love y'all, man. She love a man in silk. Got to. I'm sorry. I ain't that man. I'm not that mature yet to be in silk. You know what I'm saying? She like them niggas with them silk shirts with the holes in it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about? The motherfucking fishnet silk tops. I think that's what Honey fucking with. And then I can't forget, Honey love a nigga with a grill. Honey love a grill. So if y'all got a grill, remember what I told y'all last time. Hit her DMs, especially if you got bottoms. If you got these, she fucking with that. So she love a nigga with a grill, and I think she need that to be paired with a fishnet silk top. One of them niggas who be in there who just for no reason just sitting there popping their chest and shit like, you a fucking weirdo. That, you know, grill silk velvet. Yeah, like she fucking with that. So if you got bottoms, you got some of that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Go in her DM, you know what I'm saying? Pose a little bit, throw your shit out. What y'all be doing? Pull your fucking lip out of socket, or whatever this part of your mouth is. You know how the niggas be like, God damn, my nigga, we see your teeth. Why fuck y'all? You know what I'm saying? To do that weird ass pose, hit my nigga up, and it's up. You know what I'm saying? We love the grills. I mean, I get it, but why niggas gotta do all that dumb shit? Like, I ain't never did that. I had a grill my whole life. Kodak be doing that shit. A lot of niggas. And then Kodak, nigga, your whole mouth go. You don't think we see your fucking teeth? Why you doing all this stupid shit? About to rip the corner of your lip out of socket. Print shirt at. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Them are type of niggas. It's gotta be. I'm about to search the internet for silk grills. Man, no, you gotta just find a nigga with a grill. I'm telling y'all, I'm giving y'all the game. So if y'all apply, you ain't gotta expose yourself. You got a grill and you into the fishnet silk tops. You know what I'm saying? A little in the gym ass nigga. Hit her up. On God. It's up. She gamble. You know what I'm saying? She do all that shit. She the builder queen. Y'all can get some money together. She can rub on your motherfucking silk top. And it's up. A grill is so sexy, but only the canine teeth. Oh, you like fangs. That's what you talking about, sweet? You like fangs? I'm just saying. I'm just trying to, hey, let me play motherfucking matchmaker for a minute. All right, let's get into this. Oh, you like them fangs? I done lost so much money on fangs, man. Those are the hardest. If you a person with a grill, y'all already know. Fangs are the hardest thing to keep up with. So for me, you know, I always try to keep away from that whole hood look. I know where I'm from, but I never wanted to get that impression. So I've never had a top grill ever in my life. I used to always just tell myself, like, bottoms, I done wore my bottoms at work as a server and around white people. I just was like, okay, they don't be on my ass as much about bottoms. It don't look as hood, right? But I used to always have the bottoms and the two fangs only. Man, I lost them bitches every time I've ever had them. Just keeping up with two single teeth, that shit is tough. With home runs because it's playoffs, yo, do you be cautious with home runs because it's playoffs? Hell no. What that mean? Big Wood, I'm sick. I just said that. Thank you for that prime sub, bro. Damn, I got to be more conscious and read these names. What's up with it, dude? Um, Speaking of gym though, y'all, I've been going crazy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Hey, Honey told me, hey man, I'm like you want to say what she said, but yeah, I've been in that gym crazy, y'all. That shit been tearing my ass up. If anybody in the chat work out, man, why didn't nobody tell me before now that this shit come with some of the best sleep ever? My body be so fucked up, man. I sleep like a newborn. Honey, chill, man. Seeing niggas saying medicine ball come out for playoffs. That may be true. I mean, but we won't know until then. You had over the weekend that we need President Rose. Y'all put in 0 XP over the last week. Oh man, I know, bro. I ain't looked at that shit. I know, man. Hey, you know what's so funny? I'm aware of that, bro. I just told Blocks. I said, bro, nigga ain't been on this shit. You can have a president for all God, you can. I have a gym at home. I do too. I have a gym at home, and then I also go out. I go to the Planet Fitness up the street. I got a membership up there. Me and my daughter, my 13-year-old daughter, be with me every day. But we be in that bitch. But I ain't know. I never been the workout type. I've been a frail, slim nigga my whole life. I was traumatized as a kid. So I was told as a youngin' that whole Mountain Dew heavy weights little theory. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'll pass on all that shit. I'm cool. Mountain Dew and weights do what? To what? Hold on. You can keep that shit. But as you get older, it's essential for your health. You know what I'm saying? That's all I care about is trying to get healthy. So I be in that motherfucker going crazy. Body hurting like a, yeah. But I'm getting used to it now. I'm about 2-3 weeks in, so I'm getting more used to it. But man, last week, y'all, I thought I tore some shit in here. My arm, I swear to God, y'all, my arm would not go further than like this far. I couldn't get full range of motion. I thought I ripped some shit. They're like, nah, nigga, your body was just in shock because you ain't never, ever in your life worked out at all. So it was just something new to it. Man, I thought I tore some shit up, y'all. I'm over here thinking like, damn, am I about to have chicken wing arm for the rest of my life? I slipped your plays from the Discord. You slipped, and what that mean? Feel good? Yeah. I be on that cardio shit every day. Do abs every day, and then I do 4 weeks, like so every other day, give myself some rest. I'm old, nigga. I can't be doing all that. Put massages in your rest days. I do. I actually they got the massage room in there and the sauna. Sweat that shit out. Nigga be feeling better than ever though, and my eating done changed. I'm on a super like strict plan. I ain't ate nothing sugar, no salt type shit. I've been eating it, and the nigga feel better for sure. All right, let's go, y'all. We got 4 games today. And the good thing about today that I like, that I hate about 15-game slates in baseball is, I mean, that's just in any sport. I hate overlapping games. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It just seems like it's so much shit going on, overwhelming. I like to bet in pieces. So, like, I don't put day games with night games and shit like that, right? So when it's like 8 games on at the same exact time, it's kind of like, damn, which one of these is the best? I'm not about to sit here and try to find one person in each game. So today we have individual times 1, 3, I want to say like 6, then what is it, 8 or something like that? But at least we know we can just target each individual game one by one. That's all you've been eating? Yeah. What do you mean by that? What are you on? What do you mean by that? Is that all I've been eating? I've been eating healthy. What are you what are you on? You gotta check that shit at the door. What you talking about? What do you mean is that all I've been eating? Where are you going with that? Are you implying about the vajizzle? Listen, I haven't been, but I don't give a fuck what diet plan. Kettle, what's that shit called? I don't give a fuck if it's all salads, all proteins, low calorie, low carb. If that shit ain't got that in it, I'm not fucking with it. That diet ain't for me if that can't be a part of it. That's a part of a nutritious, balanced diet. If that shit can't be included, nigga, throw that whole fucking goddamn workout plan away. You feel me? It's vitamins, man. It's a well-needed vitamin D supplement. You feel me? So I don't know what you got going on, honey. I don't know what type of timing you woke up and chose violence. But go ahead on with that shit. Because I don't know what you mean by is that all I've been eating? I'm eating healthy. So you can go ahead and include that with it. Because again, if you trying to put that with the unhealthy foods and unhealthy snacks, fuck this whole workout shit. Fuck all that. This ain't gonna work for me at all. So we got 9 projected homers for the day on 4 games. Again, I kind of glanced at this shit last night. I was half asleep, so I didn't do what we about to do, but I kind of glanced at it. I think it's gonna be more than 9 homers today in a specific game too. I see that they're not seeing that. Cool. Here go your win and your weather with your home run boost. So they got the Dodger Stadium with the best. Again, if you're new here, do this right here. Again, I can't believe somebody asked me that. But I have to use it as an example. So you see, I did say plus 12%, right? Somebody asked me before, do that mean it's going to be 12 more homers in that game? When you do this, you learn how to catch yourself because, like, I don't know if that come with me being a sag or just me never having a filter in my life. But sometimes I have to learn to, like, not say the first thing my mind think when I hear something. I have to learn how to filter and understand people may not know and treat it as such. Because I wanted to say, nigga, what game do you see that many homers in ever, let alone 12 more homers? But if you don't know, you don't know. So no, it just means that all these is telling you is basically the environment. So they're telling you in Dodger Stadium, with the Dodger Stadium being a home run friendly park, with the wind going out, you will have 12% home run boost with the environment. A good park with good weather going out. And I'm telling you that because when it say like minus 15, that don't mean it won't be a homer there. That's just telling you that you ain't gonna get no assistance from the environment. The park and or the weather is not gonna help carry the ball further than it should go. If anything, it may even be some resistance to a dead ball. That's all that means. So it don't mean just because you see a plus sign don't mean it's gonna be more homers. Just because you see a minus sign don't mean it's gonna be less homers. They're just telling you based on the weather conditions, weather, wind, park, where you gonna get some type of assistance from that'll help boost potential home runs outside of just the power of the batter. Where do they get some type of help from the outside areas, right? You started with me today. You started with me talking about silk. You in this silk shit. Certain shit is just in out. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, it is I don't know. They say, do y'all believe it's a such thing as dumbass questions? You know, they always tell us that there's no such thing as a stupid question. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I believe that there are some dumbass questions, but to each his own though. Y'all okay? So y'all think I think, nigga, it's a such thing as stupid questions. Like I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. There's a very real thing with stupid ass questions and dumbass people. Yeah, it is. It is. I think those people be put here to push our buttons to see where our tolerance at and where our discipline be at. But I'm learning how to gauge it with them type of people though. I just get the fuck away from you. But I mean, different strokes for different folks. I think it's a such thing as stupid questions. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. All right, so most home runs versus starting pitcher. So y'all know I always start here, so you can kind of for the people who like batter versus pitcher history. At least you can see who doing what. Andy Pages got 3 homers against Hunter. Justin Turner, Judge, Trevor Story, Swanson all have 2 homers against the pitcher they facing. So you got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people today with multiple homers in their career. Over here is telling you exactly how many times they've went up against them. And then it's telling you without even having the line shop right now where the best line at to play that home run at. Which book is the best place to play it at with the best odds. I wish you could just slap niggas. That would be crazy. I ain't never wished that I could slap niggas. The one thing I do wish that we could do is whoop other people's kids. As a parent, that's something I do wish we can do. I wish we can do drive-by ass whoopings on other kids. Like you just riding past and see kids doing dumb shit. You can get out and whoop that ass and get back in your car and nothing happened to you. That's something I do wish. Not necessarily, I ain't never really want to, I don't give a fuck about putting hands on no goofies like. But I do wish I can whoop other kids' ass, especially like in the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? It be some badass kids in the grocery store and the moms be right there with them. I wish I can whoop a kid. What my nigga say? I wish it was a such thing as whoop a kid ass day. You could just beat the fuck out kids. Belts, fists, whatever you need to do. Like, I think in this generation, you might have to use fists and feet. I don't think this is really a generation. My generation was probably belts and extension cords. I think this generation has elevated to feet and hands. I don't think you can whoop these badass kids. These niggas stealing cars and all kinds of shit. I think this generation need hands and feet put to their ass. But I wish we could just beat the fuck out badass kids, whether we birth them or not. Simple as that. Fist is crazy, bro. I'm saying, hey, listen, I promise you, life gonna be way harder for you badass niggas than any punch I can hit you with. So you might as well take this ass whooping and go about your business. I promise you. Life, you in for a rude awakening. The shit you about to have to deal with. That shit gonna hit you way harder than any punch combination I'm about to fuck you up with. Community ass whoopers. Now damn. Now that's overboard. Jaying other people's kids is crazy. That's crazy. My mom's got me with the grill spatula off the grill with grease. God damn. Drive by ass whoopers is kill. I'm just saying, I wish you literally could just be riding down the street, see bad kids, hop out your car, beat his ass or her ass, hop back in your shit, nothing happens. This nigga trying to jay kids though. Jumping kids is crazy. You're trying to go to jail. This nigga said community ass whoopings. That's crazy. All right, so we got Scoob on the bump. We got Gavin Williams bum ass on the bump. How many of y'all scared of Scooba today? Y'all scared of Scooba? Not with the tight belt power. Now, if you got tight belt power, that's different. Life can never hit you that hard. If a nigga hits you with that kind of power, yeah, it's over with. Teach their ass a lesson. They need it. Y'all scared of Scoob today? I'm gonna give you a couple reasons why you shouldn't be. For one, who the fuck is he? You a human being like the rest of these niggas. That's for the biggest point. Another reason is it's the Tigers and Guardians. So I always tell y'all, the more a batter sees a pitcher, advantage batter. Always. The more they see each other, the advantage is the batter. The pitchers usually have the advantage when the batters have never seen them. Yeah, they may throw the same pitches as another pitch, but you don't know exactly how that specific pitcher uses his arsenal. I say that to say it's Tigers and Guardians. Am I the only one who feel like these niggas been playing for 45 days straight? I know I'm not tripping. Thank you. Hey, D-Wayne, appreciate that 7 months. Is Fry okay? I don't know. But I know I cannot be the only person who feel like these two teams have been playing for the last 30 days in a row. So keep that in mind. And I go for both sides. They see each other so much in the same division. It's kind of, to me, advantage batter. You know every which pitch. You know how they throw it. You know how they going to approach the game. You see these niggas so much. This might as well be your own pitching coach when y'all doing batting practice. Y'all see this shit so often. They played a lot, bruh. They done played a lot. Big Christmas looks crazy for real. Do we? So, we got Scuba, who done gave up 18 homers, 1 to lefties, 17 to righties. So you kind of see where you want to go with this. That don't mean a lefty can't catch him slipping, but why even take that chance so you could be the one to be like, oh, I got the person who got the second homer against him as the left. Man, just take what it's showing you. He giving up a homer a game to righties. Take the fucking righty. 9% barrel versus a 4% barrel. 16% home run to fly ball ratio versus 4. Take the damn righty. I don't even think it's going to be a lefty on here that's going to look decent. Maybe Mazzardo, but if you give me any kind of righties on here, we're going to go righty. Gavin Williams is pissed. I tell you that now. I know my pitchers. 23 homers on the season. Y'all know how I feel about that. You in that 20-plus mark, you a target. Check. He giving up 13 to lefties, 10 to righties. He giving up double-digit homers to both hands. He don't give a fuck. You can get a homer, you can get a homer, you can get a homer. 10% barrel. He give up a lot of hard hits. He give up fly balls, and he giving up damn near a 20% home run. He has 20% home run to fly ball ratio to both hands. Scuba head hunting. Yeah, you got to watch that nigga. Got to watch him. But again, even being as a Guardians fan watching it, I know that he lost control of that. I know a lot of Cleveland fans want to fuck him up. But again, his reaction, if you've seen it, his reaction, I think he fuck around and dropped before Fry hit the ground. As soon as he seen it, he couldn't even watch. He turned around. And so Scuba don't really got a history of being a dirty player, so I'm going to give him that. But I also think that's going to give Guardians batter some incentive to come out that bitch and smack his ass, get him up out of there fast. So let's see what we got here. Do anybody got a homer on this team against him? Noel got a homer against him. Lane Thomas got a homer. Where the fuck is Lane Thomas been at? All right, let's see what we dealing with. Let's start up here with Quan. What you pitching the lefty? So the land is just giving it out. Man, you have to chill. We ain't giving out shit. Sinker, four seam, change up, slider. Let me see this sinker alone first. That's where his homer come up. What about righties? Well, your homer's coming from the righties. See, look, to righties, y'all, he getting hit. He definitely getting hit. 92-10 over his last 10 at bats. 70% ground ball. Let me see if I take this off. 60% ground ball, 20%. Damn, Jose. Did anybody like Jose today? I see the power there. I see a little bit of barrel. That 60% ground ball got me rattled. No way. Yeah, that wasn't intentional. That wasn't intentional. He just lost control of the ball. And then it was like, what's the odds that you in a position doing that bunt where you kind of like putting your face right over the plate? That was just unfortunate. He ain't try to hit that nigga for real. But hey, fuck it. As a Guardians fan, think he did. So y'all can go out there and get to that action. Think he did and go out there with a little extra incentive that y'all feel like y'all got a rock buddy today. Who did y'all? I know half y'all already looked at this shit. Who was? I seen one person say Noel. Honey, not playing. I told you she woke up and chose violence. I don't know what the fuck she got going on. She on straight bullshit today. 89-10, 50, 20, 30, 20% barrel, 40, 30, 30, 50. Here go a long shot, y'all. We can use with Gabriel. Oh, speaking of which, what I didn't say, and I seen somebody mention it. Just so y'all know, we got 80 degrees here. This is tough. 12-mile-an-hour winds coming in. That's tough. This might be one of them doubles, total base type plays. Y'all already know how I feel. Once that wind get to double digits, I'm low key. I'm out of here. I ain't really troll like I wanted to. So be careful. So again, that don't mean that I'm gonna always research for homers because that's the hardest thing to do. So if I feel like you got the power to get a homer, total bases, hit run RBIs, all RBI, all of that's gonna automatically fall into play. So it's just easier for me to just still find the power players, and then it's on you to understand. Damn, this game do got 12-mile-an-hour coming in the home base, so home plate. So maybe it's better for me to just take their total bases. And somehow, if they do cut through that wind and get it out, I still covered my total bases. But just in case that 12-mile-an-hour winds turn a lot of fly balls and it die at the wall, I can still maybe get the total bases or a double here and there. So always still research for the power. It's on you to make that mental note that the wind is double digits coming in. So you may want to water that person we like for the homer down to something that you can cover staying in the park. Hit run RBIs or total bases coming in from right. So Gabriel, so again, I'm still going to say long shot by his odds, but again, that's on you to make that note whether you want to take that long shot 950 or come down here and you getting his two total bases for him is plus 265. Or do you want to go that route? That's crazy value for two total bases. Crazy. Where am I at? Schneeman. Lefties get the sinkers. What is Nolan Jones? Austin Hedges, hold on. 94-0, 40, 20, 30. What's that lowest pitch to sinker? 30, 30, 30, 50. 93. He might be another spot. His line is 1,200, so of course he's gonna be in a long shot. But again, if you want to go two total bases, you know what's so crazy? With him and Arias, They one total base is plus money. He 115. Gabriel was 110. Just they one total base. One total base, just get on base. That's basically like the same as one hit. And his two total bases is 335. Damn, Fanatics got some crazy value on these two total base props on these long shot home run players. His two total bases is 335. But like I said, shit for him and what's the name? Let me see something. What's your two? Oh, no. What is your two hit run RBI line? 244. Crazy. Two hit run RBIs is plus 244. What is your two hit run RBIs? Gabriel one hit run RBI. That means go up that bitch and do anything. It's plus 100. Gabriel to go up there and do absolutely anything. Get a hit, shit, get walked and get brought home, bring somebody else home off a sack fly. Just go out that bitch and do absolutely anything, and you got plus money on Gabriel for one hit run RBI. So, I already did. I passed him. He ain't got shit going on. He ain't even got enough power for me. He ain't got shit going on. Even if I take off the sinker, he come up to 87-10, but yeah, he ain't got shit going on. Oh my God. 40% fly, 30 hit home run to fly ball ratio, 50 hard hit, 95 exit velo, 30% barrel. And he's the only one on the team, him and Lane Thomas, who already done took school bass up top. You can add the playoff filter too. Looks like that's why the odds are so high. Huh? The playoff filter. Over here? But what is that looking at? Last playoffs? Is that for like last year playoffs? If all of single player props are all plus money, does that mean it's bait? No, I don't mean it's bait. That's what they be wanting you to think. That's what they want you to think. For a person like me who will value better, can't nobody bait me in the shit. If the read makes sense, I don't odds is never that's the last thing I'm looking at. Like I'm going off of the read, right? So when I get those type of odds, that just make it better for me. No odds will ever make me look at the odds of a person and be like, oh no, he must not about to do that because they got this price. No, hell no. The reason that I tell y'all two things. Whenever you got an ace pitcher, like a dominant pitcher, as in Scooble, the books are gonna always respect that. Scooble, Schemes, any of those caliber of pitchers, if you ever pay attention, the team batting against them, for every prop, the odds be a little higher. That's the books putting respect on. Y'all not gonna do that against this type of pitcher, which we've seen that's cap. Either good pitchers or bad parks, they're gonna automatically bump those lines up. So hell no, that ain't bait. Ain't no such thing as you can't bait me. If the read makes sense, you can never bait me. Look at Scooble singles and doubles to right hand batters. Scooble here. Singles and here right here. 70 singles, 21 doubles versus 25 and 5. So he give up a lot of singles and doubles. Cass, appreciate that prime sub. You from the city? That too, yeah, that too. 12-mile-an-hour winds coming in. Weather, park, pitcher. Those three things can dictate the lines. It will. Ain't no can, it will. Like I said, good pitchers, pay attention. People lines go up higher than they usually are. Like San Francisco and Kansas City, if you ever pay attention when those two parks are at home, when they play in those parks, home run lines are bumped because those are two of the worst parks that's home run friendly. Wind coming in like 10 miles an hour or more. They kind of looking at it like it don't look like a game that should be doing much, so the lines be juiced a little bit. But as far as baiting, no such thing. You can't bait me. You can't bait me. Long as exactly can if the data there, I don't care. I do not care about nothing else. Go ahead and give me some good value on that shit. Go ahead. But as far as like, no, hell no, that shit. Here's another one, y'all. Look. Looking at this, right? I like this Noel shit for a homer. I like this for a homer. He got the crazy high fly ball, 30% home run to fly ball, 50 hard hit, 95 exit velo, 30% barrel last 10. Last 5, that shit get even more hectic, right? He going crazy. Then took him up top before. Why is his one hit run RBI plus money? That's crazy. One hit run RBI for him is plus money. One total base is plus money. 2 total bases is 320. If you're not scared of Scooble and you're not afraid of this read, it might be a fire ass hit run RBI and or total base lay on some of these Guardian players that might go under a lot of people's nose because of the odds of them. That's insane. That is key. All y'all do. Oh man, I try, bro. Good morning, gang. What's up with it? Check Guardians home splits for doubles. Where you see that at? I'll look at the whole team home split. Cleveland team. Oh, team. Or I got to go individual players. Oh, the players for the double. I mean for doubles. $16 for Jose. 6 for Manzardo. Angel with 13 of these bitches. Gabriel. 15. And remember, these them 2 total base spots. If they can get a double, they're going to cash out 2 total bases on 1 hit. What them people who are liked it? Hedges. We got 1. No way on that. 9, 10 runs, 7 RBIs. David Fry. He's not back, is he, y'all? Is David Fry back? There's no way he back, right? After taking that brick to the face. Lane ain't played since July. Please play Kafis. I don't know why we be acting like we don't want to play. And they might not play him because it's a lefty. Add this Jonathan Rodriguez. Oh, hold on. Damn, y'all know what I didn't look at? Noel home run line. Plus 780 on Fanatics. He a long shot. And then what is he? Plus 1100. But look, again, look, if you worried about that 12-mile-an-hour winds coming in, total bases, you getting one total base at plus money. 1 hit run RBI plus money. Wow. They really think they think that you ain't miss much. They think that playoff school about to come out here and act bad, huh? For it's not even it's a no-brainer. If total base for 1 is at plus money and hit run RBIs is plus money at 1, take the hit run RBI. You got more that can count. Total base, he have to get on base. He has to get a hit, rather, because I'm not gonna say on base, because I know we all done fell victim to the force out. Like that's our problem or our fault. It was a dude on first. He hit an infield play to the shortstop. They decided to take the person that's second out. He get on base, but you telling me that if that dude wasn't going to second, he could have got him out at first. So it's a force out, which don't count towards my total base or my hit. Go to the nearest hell. I hate that shit. Repeat that about bases. If you got bases, total bases, and so look for him, right? And it's the same for all of them. Total bases plus money. Hit run RBI for 1, and this is for 1 plus money. If you're gonna take one of those at 1, you always better to go hit run RBIs. Everything applies. You can get a hit. You can either get walked and then somebody bring you home to be a run to cover. You can have bases loaded and shit. Hit that bitch deep, get out, but the dude came home and got you an RBI. Total bases is like a hit. You have to get on base to cover that. So it's easier to hit a hit run RBI prop than it is to hit the total base prop. Because look, even if you do get the hit to cover the total base, you cover the hit run RBI. But you can cover the hit run RBI without getting on base, if that makes sense, or without getting a hit. Let me say that. You can cover that without getting a hit. You can get walked and potentially cover a hit run RBI because if you can get on base, whether it's a hit or a walk, and somebody else bring you home, that's one run you scored. So that count towards your hit run RBI. So if you getting them both at plus money, which we see damn near every player on the Guardians is that we liked, you better off taking the hit run RBI prop. Even the same for two. You better off taking 2 hit run RBIs versus 2 total bases. You got way more ways of covering it. Way more. Gabriel 2 hit run RBIs is 300 on 65. Crazy. Who was the other one? Hedges. What was Hedges? Hedges 2 hit run RBIs, 244 on DraftKings. Noel. Like, look at this. Like, look at Noel shit. This look crazy. And you telling me that you giving me 2 hit run RBIs at 260? What? What are we doing? Look at Gabriel. Is that who you was? Who did you say? Oh yeah, Gabriel. So Gabriel 300. We seen a 260. We seen a 324. What is this Rodriguez for 240? So you got so much value in 2 hit run RBIs, but why is that? Because they're going against Scooble. But again, we looking at how they bat against his pitches. Not only that, I tell y'all all the time, I'm gonna keep reiterating that the more you see a pitcher, the better for you. So to me, as good as Scooble is, I'm not as worried, especially with as many times they've played in the last week and a half, right? But overall, they play each other so much, these batters know Scooble's arsenal and not only what pitches he throws, they know how he throws them. They know all his tendencies. I always say the more you see a pitcher, the more it favors the batter. The less you see him, the more it favors the pitcher because he can do anything out of his arsenal and you don't know what to expect. It's a guessing game. Y'all know what to expect from start to finish, seeing Scooble so much in a season every year. 2 RBI play locked in. Should drop for this game soon. Yeah. If it's dropped before what's the name, we'll see the weak spots. So just to go back, the people I liked that I see with potential for a home run. Again, that is on you to use your mind and be like, well, it's 12 miles an hour coming in. But since we do like those people with that power, I'm gonna just water down to either total bases or hit run RBIs. Gabriel, Hedges, Noel, Rodriguez. I don't even come down here. Those were the 4. All long shots, all got power, fly ball, and hard hit against what Scooble throwing today. And Noel actually, out of those 4, has a homer against him already. This I don't know when it was, but he has a homer against him in their history. So take that with a grain of salt. Whether you want to take the long shots, and then again, in a game like this, that's so kind of like sketchy with that win, I would highly advise, not only because of the win, because of the lines we getting them at. 1100, 780, 1200, 950. There is absolutely no reason if you decide to play any of these home runs to pair this shit with nothing else. Nothing else. J-Ram, not for me. I ain't even got to say more. If you've been in here long enough, you already know where I'm going with that. I'm gonna just highlight it. Enough said. Unless you go on that unless you go on the total base hit run RBI route, because you can still get on base with ground balls. But I'm talking about as far as looking at it from the home run point of view, working our way down. No. But if you want to go to hit run RBI route, he do got a 333 batting average against him. So as far as getting on base for the hit run RBI or the total base, you can go that route for sure. But yeah, at these odds with 950, well, 780 was the lowest, there's no reason, if you do want to sprinkle on the homers, to pair this shit with nothing. That's what causes so many people to come in the stream the next day or hit the timeline and be like, I didn't win nothing. Because you pairing shit like this with other players being greedy, and one of these fuck around and hit, and you ain't even play it straight. So now you just basically lost all that value because you didn't play it by itself. Even if you do parlay them, at these, anything over plus 500 for a home run should be isolated. Even if you make a home run parlay with 5 niggas at plus 600, there's no way you leaving 5. There's no whether you parlay them or just call it a day and just straight it out and put it in the cut. If they hit, they hit. And then my rule of thumb is this. This is how, when I start value betting, this is how I looked at it. When I got these kind of odds, it taught me how to play straights. So these kind of odds I'll play by themselves. If I just got the itch to where I have to parlay, or if we got some type of boost where it got to be a parlay, I parlay the total basis or the hit run RBIs. You're not going to force my hand to parlay these high odds for homers. You're not going to do it. So that way I'm kind of like feeding both urges I have. I'm making sure I get my straights out, which is the smartest way to go about these kind of plays with these odds. But if I do feel like I do want to parlay, or I just have to parlay something to turn 10 to 500, 1,000, I'll parlay the waters. So I'll parlay the 2 hit run RBIs or the 2 total base lays. That's what I'm going to parlay with these kind of odds for these home runs. These kind of home runs, I'm not parlaying them bitches, period. How y'all didn't hear shit? How y'all didn't hear shit? I don't know how y'all not hearing shit. My mic moving. I don't know. I ain't dropped a frame. My shit sound cut out for a few seconds. I don't know. But I was basically saying, when you see these kind of odds, man, make sure you playing these kind of odds solo. 780 was the lowest. 780, 950, 1100, 1200. So those kind of odds, play them straight. If you feel the urge to have to parlay, that's all I was saying. If you feel the need to have to parlay the watered down props. So if you just feel like I gotta parlay something, or you know how FanDuel get on us, they make us parlay. That's the only way we can use our boosts. It's gotta be a 3-leg or something like that. Parlay the waters. Parlay the total bases or the 2 hit run RBIs. Parlay the waters. Don't get caught up in having to parlay or trying to parlay niggas with these kind of odds. Anything over plus 500, there's no way that you playing that as a home run and you don't got it somewhere by itself. Basically what I'm saying. So, Gabriel, Hedges, Noel, Rodriguez. We just got to see which one of those 4 play, if not all 4. But those are the best options going up against Scoob today. I round robin mine. You can do that as well too, though. But let me ask you this, though. You really 6'4"? Say you got a 3-leg and you round robin those 3. Say only 1 hit and the round robin don't even cash. But you looking at one of them plus 800 hits. You just leave that up. You just don't fuck with that? You hit the table when the record skip? No nigga math in the playoffs? Nah, no. Get all your pape. Because you got to look at it like this. A lot of people don't even think about it from this point of view. This when you're dealing with the playoffs, period, in any sport. Games are limited, right? So you can sit there and play crazy when we got a full 15-game slate. So you got to think, as the playoffs go further and further, it's going to be less games in a day, and then we're going to have gaps where it might be a whole last day or 2 with no games. So I say that to say, this is the time when you got to lock in and use all the smartness you can and make every bet count, if that make any sense. Did that make sense to y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to make every bet count now, because our games are about to be smaller sample sizes. And you go, as the playoffs go, we're going to have days, a day here, 2 days here, 3 days here, where you ain't got that room for error, where you may have had a shitty early slate in the 1 o'clock games, and then you go in and cook at the night slate, right? So you got to make these bitches count. So put all your pride to the side and practice good gambling methods. You know what I'm saying? Practice good methods of, like, what is everything I've learned or I've seen that works? Let me stop just automatically just chasing straight lottos and not having no water down plays. Let me not play my straights. You know what I'm saying? Like, those type of things that you may have not been doing and you was getting away with because you had 15 games for 1 to hit, right? You ain't about to have that leisure. So it gets to it, like, now is the time to lock in on every play, make it count, and figure out ways to be able to bust these plays down and hit every angle of making some money, because it's going to get tighter and tighter. Less games, and then we're going to have lapses in days where a cold streak will hurt you more now than it did when it was games on all day, every day. T Blaze, appreciate that gifted. Let's count as 1 legs is pointless. I'll let you, huh? Yeah, you gotta be surgical. This is the time to get super surgical. You gotta be like make it count because you don't have as much room for error. Like I said, saying okay, the morning games was ass, but I could still attack the night games and maybe make some money back, or you just got more games that you were able to play parlays on. So all you would need is one to hit to go green. You're not about to have that leisure as much as these playoffs go. Less and less games every day, and it's gonna be times where, like I said, as the rounds go further, when you down to 4 teams, 5, 6 teams, shit like that, it's gonna be days in between. So you got to get super surgical with these and water down and don't just go strictly home run or nothing because I'm telling you, cold streaks gonna hurt you more now because it's gonna take so many days for you to be able to attack and try to get your bread back. It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, in between. Gavin Williams, y'all, this might be the side that need to be. I didn't expect that many players on that side, honestly, to be able to attack School, but the read is what the read is. Riley got a homer against Gavin. Javier got one against him. Them the only two, which is surprising. As bad as he is, I would have thought more did. Playoffs inflate the odds too, better for straights. Yeah, because you know you got the best of the best out there. So generally you're gonna have like the best of the best pitchers and shit like that. The atmosphere changes, so you're gonna get some good value. You just gotta get surgical. They lineup just dropped. Okay. Matter of fact, here, then let me research so then they can eliminate everybody who ain't playing. All right. At least I know all 9 here, and this is the way that the lineup set. And he's playing. We'll talk about that at another time. I got Guardians money line game 1. You got that at plus money, didn't you? Like, ain't no way they got Detroit losing with Scoob against Gavin. Far as the odds, that don't mean nothing, but you get what I'm saying. Like far as the way they looking at it with the 2 pitchers. All right, what we got going on here? What do you? Let me see. Where are you giving up damage at? 4 to the curve. Forcing curve. 94 20, 40 10 50. Parker Meadows plus 700. Love this. High fly ball, 10% home run to fly ball, 50% hard hit, 94 20. What's my motto, y'all? I want what's my motto? What when I'm thinking about home runs, what do I give a fuck about? Like if y'all was me, what do y'all hear me saying right now? When people doing all this other complex shit, like when they be looking for homers, what do I say? Not even 60 20 60. We know that's the template. Let's use that as the template. No, what do I actually say? It, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, y'all saying the template, which y'all not wrong. Y'all not wrong. Y'all know when we see 60 20 60. Chug just said it though. Can you hit hard? Do you hit that bitch hard? Do you hit that bitch in the air? It's just that simple. Do you hit that bitch with power and do you hit that motherfucker up? We can't do nothing with you worm rattling ass hitters that's hitting straight and hitting low. Nigga, do you hit that motherfucker with some power and do you hit that bitch uppity? You do both of them, you all right with me. Do you hit with power? Yes. Do you hit fly balls? Yes. And then, of course, hard hit percentage ain't nothing but telling you how often they doing that. So, of course, we want a high hard hit percentage. So, check, power check, 20% barrel check. Simple as that. 700 for him. I'm going to look over here. Like I said, it's only 4 games, so I'm going to look. One total base for him is minus 140. One hit. Oh, they got his line at 2, which they generally do. They not sneaky. He the leadoff batter, so they feel like you easily can get 2 hit run RBIs. Hey, little tip for y'all. The easiest spot in the lineup to hit 2 hit run RBIs is always the first batter, the leadoff. For the ones who don't probably play that market a lot or don't know that, I'm going to just throw that little gem out there. The easiest spot to hit 2 hit run RBIs, not even close, is the leadoff. The second easiest spot is the 4th batter. Because generally that first, second, and third, if not all, 1 or 2 of them. The way a lineup is set up, for y'all who don't really know baseball, the top of the lineup, your first, second, generally, let's just say first 2. The first 2 batters is your best hitters. I didn't say power hitters. I said best hitters, meaning those are the ones who usually have the highest batting averages, see the ball well, get on base. 3 to 5 is power. 3 to 5 is your power hitters. And then 6 to 9, that's just them niggas where, I mean, that don't mean they can't be good. Nowhere in this lineup don't mean nobody can be good. That's why, like, the Dodgers are so powerful. because everything I just said don't apply. What I'm saying as far as 1 to 2, 3 to 6, they got that shit 1 through 9. The top of the lineup is usually your best hitters. Those are the ones that's usually have the best batting averages or the fastest. Those the ones who can get on base and actually make shit count. Your top stealers and shit like that. 3 to 5 is your power. So 1 is the easiest to get hit run RBIs. They generally can get on base, and then you're gonna have your 3, 4, and 5 that's coming up that can generally bring you in. I say the 3rd or the 4th batter will be the second best because you already know that the 1 and 2 batters can get on base. All you need to do is just bring them home every time they get on base. Every time you come around, just bring the nigga who got on before you. Those are the best spots to target. Can you find spots between 6, 7, 8, and 9? Of course. But the easiest spots is the first, and that 3rd or 4th spot is the easiest spot. Easiest. I played every sport back in the day. I was raised by a single mom, so my mom, her mentality was keep my kids in sports, and that's less time they can run the streets. I was a pitcher in baseball and a shortstop. I was a wide receiver and a safety in football, and I was a point guard in basketball. I played every sport at a high level all through school. So that was her mentality. Did it work? Not so much. We still played sports and we still found time, me and my brother, to be in them streets heavy. But I get the idea. So she kept us in sports heavy. Heavy. Yeah, I played baseball, basketball, football, played all that shit. So I love Parker Meadows. I love Parker Meadows today, especially in that leadoff spot. Again, his 2 hit run RBIs. If y'all afraid of that 12-mile-an-hour wind, his 2 hit run RBIs is plus money. So take that with a grain of salt. 91, 40, 40 Glade, 91 exit velo, 40% fly, 40 hard hit. Glaber in a good spot. Another person who hit run RBIs is plus money. It is a 2 hit run RBI. Both teams combined. Plus 1,000 in this bitch that's just right in our face. And his home run is 820 if you want to go that route. Carry, 90-10, 50-10. High fly ball, high hard hit, power, 90 or higher. Skidington, appreciate that sub. 6'4" point guard, you was a demon. So the funny thing about that, John Brown, was I wasn't always 6'4". Here's a little thing, right? When I was in high school, I think I was maybe 5'9", 5'10". My uncles, my father, all of them was tall. I didn't hit that spurt yet. And that's what started making me believe that tobacco really do stunt your growth. Because we was smoking miles and shit at 12, 13. So I was only 5'10" in the 10th grade. That was my max. I ended up doing 6 months in Hudson, which is a juvenile. I'm not going to say jail because we have a juvenile. I wasn't in jail, but it was more so like a juvenile camp that I had to be at for 6 months, which in them 6 months, I can't smoke. I ain't doing nothing. When I came back my 11th grade year, I went from 5'9" to 6'4" in that 6-month span that I was in juvenile camp. I don't know what you want to call it. I'm not going to call it jail because I wasn't in a cell 23-1. We was in cabins, but we was secluded though for 6 months. And then I had a growth spurt. So it made me a better point guard because all I came back was as a tall ass point guard. I was just taller, but I had already had the mechanics of a regular point guard with vision and shit like that. But yeah, that shit was serious. Yeah, call it boot camp. That's what we want to call it. It's treated like jail, but you ain't in cells. Yeah, it's treated like that, but I wasn't in no cell. I'm not even about to say I've never been in jail in my life, on that level. I've never been in the county jail for that long, nigga. I'm binding myself the fuck up out of here. I'm not meant and not cut for jail. Everything I love ain't in there. I don't do jail. Jail ain't never been for me. Soon as you lock me up, I'm binding out this bitch. You ain't even got to put me in the cell. Do what you got to do. Take your picture and go right in my motherfucking wallet and get that card out and get me the fuck out of here. I'm not sitting in no jail cells. That shit dead. I ain't doing no jail cells. I was in Wyatt. Oh, hold on. Where you from? Where you from, Briggs Davis? You from here? Spencer, whoa. 3060. 98. Whoa. 3070. Camp Green Lake. What the fuck? Man, I hit 6'6" in the 10th grade. I've been a giant ever since. I hate it. I keep telling people, I don't know why y'all want to be tall. This shit come with all kind of shit. And the main thing it come with that I hate the most is back problems. Boy, nigga lower back be on fire. Last 5. Hey, this shit look crazy. 98-40, 30% fly, 70 hard hit for Spence. Damn, Spence might take this nigga up top. 14 Reds, thank you for that sub. These game chairs take you out? Yeah, they will. But see, my game chair, this massage and this one on my lower back, mine actually be heated and massaged. But these bitches will take you out. It's just hard being tall. The form, man. I can't sit up like, I don't know, I can't sit like this. That shit don't feel right. Parker Meadows, Torres, Carpenter. This top 4 look like it might get serious. 90-10, 40-20, 40-60. Not as much. I seen better with the top 4. I'm not gonna count them out, but it don't look as good as the other ones. Somebody who mentioned him? 84-10. Somebody mentioned Dingler. I'm not saying he can't get on base. I don't see the homer. He don't got the power, and he hit a lot of ground balls. But one thing about him, I do know from seeing the motherfucker so much that he find a way to get on base. That nigga's a triple machine like Lau. Double triple machine, 91-10, 30-10, 50. Zach McKinstry at 870. He in a good spot. I like this game, despite the weather. But again, I tell y'all all the time, it's a million ways to win money in baseball without ever even looking at a home run. I promise you, if you give yourself some grace and you start looking at this other shit and figuring out, man, there's so much money in this shit without looking at a home run. 8 players, 2 hit run RBIs already. You already know. I was just about to say that. What's up, Breeze? I was just about to say, y'all, on both sides, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, McKinstry 5. That's 9 players total that we just seen that I done looked at that was at like plus money. Am I advising you to take all 9? Fuck no. But I'm saying, y'all already know where I'm going. That's 9 players in this game that got potential to go yard, and they had like 2 hit run RBIs at plus money. It is a layer 2 in this game to be hit first day out the gate on playoffs. I'm telling y'all. On the same level as the other shorter people. That may be true. I know it's just the whole mechanics of how you supposed to properly bend. You know how they always say with your knees. I've never done it. I'll be the first to say it, nigga. If I'm on the floor, the first thing that comes to my mind is not to squat to pick that shit up. Like, I know that's what y'all call proper. I'm not doing that. 9 players, 4 on the Guardians, 5 on Detroit. That's in good spots today. If you afraid of Scooble, go to the 5 players that was on Detroit. If you're not, then Perez in a weak spot. So A-leg homer, say less. Yeah, I'm gonna say less. Cause I ain't vouching for that. Parker, Perez, both in weak spots, like 2 here on with Noes. That's fire. That's fire. Tell you the hit run RBI. Honey, you know it though. You know we fuck with that market. That hit run RBI shit is sweet. I'm telling y'all. I see a lot of y'all was doing the one thing I showed y'all too. The 1 hit run RBI builders. That shit is free money. All right, so then hold on. Okay. Padres Cubs. Another game you ought to be very mindful for, but you got to be a little bit more mindful about this. And I think a lot of y'all know why. I'm going to let y'all tell me why when I mention it. Padres Cubs, 72 degrees, 11-mile-an-hour winds coming in. Let me ask the ones who've been here and has been understanding this shit. Do we treat 11-mile-an-hour winds coming in here in Wrigley the same as we treat the 12-mile-an-hour winds coming in Cleveland? They both got the same winds coming in. Do we treat it the same? Y'all be making me so motherfucking proud on this shit. I swear to God, y'all do. Don't nobody tell y'all that. Let me tell y'all that. Y'all be making me proud of the motherfucker on this motherfucker. Chicago is exactly what it say it is. Simple as that. That 11-mile-an-hour winds coming in Chicago is 15, 16. It's totally different. And it's based on the architect of the ballpark. It is the most wind-receptive park in the league. Certain parks are built to be able to hold wind, right? So they know that they're wherever they at. They might be by a lake or something. So they know that wind is susceptible to coming in or going out. They can control it different, like San Francisco. San Francisco, most people, if they don't know, if they see like 10-mile-an-hour winds going out, which we always see in San Fran, they probably like, oh my God. No, sir. The way that San Francisco park is made, that 10-mile-an-hour winds going out is like 5. It's not the same as another park. This park is like that. It's not built to hold wind, so it's super wind receptive. So whatever this park say the wind gonna do, that's what the wind gonna do. That's exactly what the wind gonna do. And I'm scared of double-digit winds coming in Wrigley specifically, because I know that it is the most wind receptive park, and it's gonna say, I mean, it's gonna do exactly what the hell that thing is telling us it's gonna do. But that's neither here nor there. We still gonna look for home run spots. That is completely up to you how you decide to play that person. Whether you want to sit there and go against that and be like, fuck that win, or you take the safer route and still get some value in the total bases / hit run RBIs. So we got Nick Pivetta on the bump. He's a person you target. 22 homers on the year, 7 to lefties, 15 to righties. He's giving up about a homer to both hands, 10% barrel, which is what we love at both hands. Hard hits to both hands, a lot of fly balls to both hands. When it comes to home run to fly ball ratio, he give up a little bit more to righties, which is why he give up more homers to righties. But he kind of even kill when it come to power giving up to both sides. Matthew Boyd, 19 homers, 2 to lefties, 17 to righties. He kind of like a Scoob. When it come to less homers per 9. He ain't giving up a lot of powerful contact, not a lot of hard hits, so forth and so on. You want to target righties against him. That's where he's giving up all his homers, 17 out of the 19, 1 a game, that 10% barrel. Basically, that's where the power is coming from. He give up all his power to righties. What's the game total of this? 7. The game total of game 1 was 6. But again, I think we're going to see low game totals all playoffs. Remember, the playoffs intensify. You know, the more you see a team, the more teams see each other, the easier it is to, same with basketball. Like the totals generally drop in the playoffs because it's more intense and it's more locked in. So, and again, it's the wind too. Like it's 11-mile-an-hour winds coming in. Anybody in here? I know somebody in here from Chicago. I know I got a lot of Chicago supporters. If you look, what is the wind like as we speak? Is it still 11? Did it go up? Did it go down? What's the wind in Chicago? The under's finna go crazy. So, because I know we're going to have our favorites. We know that. But you got to be mindful of that. Windy as fuck. Is it still coming? How y'all wind going when you come into Charlotte? Is Charlotte the straw buildings? Is that where that was at? What's this right here, late shot? Underdog ML. Hold on, what's this you sent me? I can't open it. Okay, there we go. Hold on. What's this? Okay, Quan, Martinez, Ramirez, Rodriguez playing, Noel playing. Oh, all the people we needed playing. I appreciate you sending me that lineup. Rodriguez in that 4th spot. Gabriel 6th spot. Noel 8th spot. Hedges 9th spot. All the people that we needed on both sides, y'all, is playing in game 1. That's a dub. All 9 players that we found. Hey, thank you for that, Lay. He was lying about the buildings. Straw build. That's a story for another day, Shine. That's a story for another day. That's a story for another day, man. If you know, you know. So he giving up that, okay, 4 scenes, baby. I just got to make sure where the fuck my surroundings at so I don't go nowhere and get fucked up. 90, 10, 40, 20, 30, 40. Separate yourself. 40, 40, 20, 40, 93, 20. Nico, plus 1,400. I like Nico. Total bases. I'm not even about to look at total bases. If y'all want to go total bases route, go ahead. I'm going to look at a home run, and I'm going to look at that same person hit run RBIs. His 2 hit run RBIs is minus 125. They got a little bit more respect on these niggas in this game. Look at the pen. She got game 1 for y'all up there. No Kafis, nope. And I kind of figured they weren't going to play him because it's a left-hand pitcher. Miss B Nasty content brick this PC kid, man. Go ahead on, bro. That nigga said Miss B Nasty. I know that car stank. and I shouldn't even know that. 90-20, 50-40. Pete Crow. His 2 hit run RBIs is plus money. Pete Crow 2 hit run RBIs is plus money, and his home run is plus 720. Pete Crow in a great spot. Hey yo, if you said hey yo, you just gave yourself up. That means you know what I'm talking about. I know that radio system fried, gotta be. And I know that motherfucking that shifter. That bitch gotta be stuck. No, that bitch needs some WD. I ain't how did I start? Kids said it. I just made something. But anybody, if they know what I'm talking about, they just exposing their hand. they just tell on themselves. I know that motherfucker don't go from park to drive without putting a little oomph in that motherfucker. Ain't no way. She be all over that bitch. See, don't go back and forth no more. Can't. Bush in here. Hey, yo. y'all some freaky frogs, man. Nigga said her radio system fried. Niggas start subbing just to pop out to say they know that. Focus. if you're laughing or saying ayo, you know what the fuck is going on. Ah shit. I never get man, just imagine that was your Uber driver. I know that bitch smell like the back of your ear. That little earring thing when it puts up like the back of the ear earring. Oh, that motherfucking car stank. Bitch, you be going ham in this motherfucker. Nobody scared of Scooble. Fuck them badass kids. Tall people got back problems. Somebody car stank. That's the. Hey, go do your homework, Dwayne. Look, when you get off stream, don't do it right now because you fuck around and get when you get off stream, I want you to go on Twitter, Dwayne. I'm talking to you specifically, right? You didn't hear this from me. Just go on Twitter and I want you to just go search Miss B Nasty, one word. And then you can either DM me or we'll come back to this tomorrow. That's all. You ain't gotta say nothing. Just go search up Miss B Nasty, all one word. And the whole car shit'll make sense. It'll all make sense to you, my boy. 70-40. Not damn. Suzuki. So we got Nico Armstrong. Hold on, what was up with Swanson? Search on Twitter in public. Who? You think I'm searching that shit on this motherfucking public and get my shit packed? They gonna pack my ass up so fast. So look, we got Nico, Pete Crow, Suzuki. Yo, Pavetta might get his head cracked. All right, here go another one for y'all. What the OGs at? I want to see who pay attention. 50, 70, 95. Why do so many people right now look good? I had to unfollow her. I've been unfollow her. Why do so many people, y'all, look good so far on the Cubs? What is the rule of thumb when we look at the Cubs? Let's see who knows. Just pay attention to what I'm doing and tell me why. Y'all know y'all shit. Y'all supposed to be where I'm at. Y'all need to be sitting in this chair doing what I'm doing. I need to be sitting back learning from y'all. Because clearly y'all know this shit better than I do. Y'all all saying it, but you know what though? It mean I'm doing my fucking job. That's what that mean. It mean I'm doing my job. If you don't know or you're new to the channel and you're new to Legends World, whenever you see the Cubs going against a fastball dominant right-hand pitcher, shit gonna get bad every time. I promise you. Read the chat. They all spamming it. Whenever, pay attention. This nigga Ian Happ shit look crazy. Whenever the Cubs understand teams and what they like, and you'll be way better at this shit. When the Cubs see a right-hand pitcher that throw fastballs 50% of the time or more, it's gonna get treacherous. I see number souls and hoes. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. You're gonna start seeing stick shifts and goddamn dashboards. Keep going. You gotta go down that rabbit hole. Hit one RBI in this game is cash. So we got Horner, Pete Crow, Suzuki, Ian Happ. And look, the crazy thing is, all of them look good with both. Yeah, keep scrolling. Don't worry about it. You're gonna see that bitch in a little Buick in a minute. She need her own damn car lot. It ain't a car she ain't been in. Bush, I'm telling you, when they see four-seam right-hand pitchers, 70, 20, 70. Michael Bush. So what we at, y'all? Nico Horner, Pete Crow, Suzuki, Ian Happ, Michael Bush, 91-10. It would be your sorry ass. Kyle Tucker, just packing your season up. It would be your bum ass that don't go out there and follow suit. Who is this? Santana Castro. I ain't hip to Tamika from Houston. Yeah, he about man. I'm trying to fix mine. He about to have his whole algorithm fucked up. Just don't like shit. Just look. Don't like nothing. You ain't gonna never be able to open your Twitter in public again. You like one thing, nigga. As soon as you get on Twitter, bust it. That's all you're gonna see on that bitch. It's gonna be bust it, parlay, bust it, bust it. That's gonna be your algorithm. 4 bussets to 1 parlay. So don't like shit. Just look. You're gonna be under my tweets talking about something. I did not see this play posted. I know you didn't. Cause you seeing bitches hanging off chandeliers all down your timeline. I missed the play. Hey, get all that ass off your screen. Bust it, parlay, bust it, go crazy. I'm telling you how Twitter work. You'll never be able to open that motherfucker again. Don't be me. You know that black screen, y'all? That private screen? I got 2 of them bitches on mine. That's how filthy my shit is. And I still, with the double private screen, still got the tilt. So I'm double private screen plus tilt. My shit is filthy. Filthy. I'm talking about pH filthy, not F. pH, where it's an extra like fuck on that bitch. My shit is filthy. I can't help it. I'm sorry, nigga. I was liking everything. I ain't realize that's how the algorithm work. I can't get this shit off. I think I don't like so much of that kind of shit. I can't even fix my shit. My shit is unfixable. Unfixably filthy. Unfixably filthy. That's a bar. Nico, Pete Crow, Suzuki, Ian Happ, Bush. Is any of these niggas? No, none of these niggas. I was liking everything, bruh. I was liking every goddamn thing. I thought it was just Twitter loved me and they just knew what I was into. I couldn't figure out why all this shit just was back to back on my shit. I'm just fucking my algorithm up even more and more. Like, damn, like. It just scrolled to the next video on its own. Oh shit, another one. Like, I'm like, oh damn. Then I got to figure out algorithm. Say, man, listen. I follow nothing but sports shit. My algorithm don't move like that. My shit don't work like that. So we got this is a hit run RBI lay within this team alone. Nico, Pete, Suzuki, Ian, Bush. That's 5 alone. So you got hella niggas on that team that you can use. Nick Pavetta about to go out here and get punished. Punished. Cap, what am I cap about? No flaw, Ja. How your first time in the chat is Cap? You gotta put some context on that. Nigga put a size on his private screen, man. My shit got private screen on private screen, bro. Xander, my boy Xander, that's the only one who got a homer against him. Now she taking the strap from him. I'm gonna steal him. Hold on, what? Hold on. I gotta reread. Now she taking the strap from Phil. I'm a stud and I'm clutching my. Oh, well, all right. Well, damn. Okay. Whoa. Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy. I had to reread that motherfucker. Like, hold on, what? She talking that stud shit. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, homie. Fuck, I'm talking about. Let's go fuck some hoes. All right, Manny Machado. 89-0, 40-10. Oh, hell no. Hardcore, yeah. No, I had to read that, reread it. Hey, she don't. So she done went. So she just tell you that she done went and searched up the name. She said, "Damn, if I knew that, I would have warned you." Yeah, she be into all that. If I'd have knew that that was triggering, I would have warned you that. I didn't know you went to go look too. I thought, oh, Dwayne did. My bad. Yeah. If I'd have knew that, you know what I'm saying, I'd have told you that. I didn't know that because that's very triggering. 92-20, 50-20-50. Hey y'all, what kind of Tatis is we about to get? Is playoff Tatis about to be a thing? I shouldn't have been nosy. Yeah, if I knew that, you know what I'm saying, that's what you was into, I would have told you that's what she be into and told you to probably not go fuck with her. Playoff Tatis, is he about to go crazy? He looked crazy today, y'all. He got the fly ball. He got the hard hit. 92-20. Hold on. Did what's the name ever say something back? Let me see if this nigga said something back. Where that nigga at? Boom, boom, boom. No. Of course he did. All right. Fernando Tatis, great spot. And he had a hell of a week last week. So let's hope that he in that like locked in bag that he been in this last week. He been going crazy. 96-10, 40-60. Xander at plus 880. Great spot. And he's the only one that got a homer against him at plus 880. His his two hit run RBIs is plus money. Look at his last 3 games. 4-4-3. They giving us 2 at plus money. He's stuck. They don't be stuck. They just don't be thinking you're gonna say shit to him. That'd be the thing, like you can't catch all the trolls, but when I do, I make it my business. Nigga, what you say? Huh? Oh, all right. You ain't no shit. And then it be that, and then they still gonna send you to Twitch heaven. The mods gonna still pack you up, so it's like a lose-lose. You might as well just chill. Don't be that guy. Let me go in this bitch and be the tough, funny nigga. These ain't even them kind of vibes, bruh. You gonna get cooked and took up top. It's a lose-lose. 94-40. 60-20. Who is this? Oh, but he's still hurt, right, y'all? I know they said he was coming back in the playoffs. Do anybody know anything about him? Is Ramon back for game 1 or he gonna come back later? We done lost Dwayne. You know where he went. He must have found that video he liked. That nigga done logged all the way out of my shit. I did just go down the viewer. Dwayne, get your ass back in here, you freaky nigga. Do that shit after. I was just at 505. That nigga done logged the fuck off. Fuck these games. He done found this bitch. I probably should have told that nigga after stream to do that. That nigga just said, fuck it. I got your barrel exit velocity. He done went in the goddamn 96 exit velo full. Yo, that nigga done switched the exit velocity up on us, man. Damn. That nigga said, I'm my own pitcher. Piss whistle crazy. That's wild. That nigga just took exit velocity to another level. That nigga just went hammer time. 4-seam fastball down the middle. Hey, yo. Let me get to this last dude. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I'm funny. Oh, God, I'm funny. Oh, no, that ain't him. I thought it was he was back. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. That shit was funny. I have to stop smoking weed it before stream, man. I keep telling myself I'm gonna stop smoking before stream. That shit is so hard to do, man. Cause that shit be having me on this bitch tweaking, dog. Hey, yo, I'm dead, man. That shit too funny. 40-50, 91-20. Jackson Merrill about to go yard. He doing that hammer dance as we speak. That boy over there, he done left the whole chat. I ain't telling nobody else shit in the middle of stream, fucking up my viewership. Right. He gonna go back and watch it on YouTube, sexy. He said, what are you on, the 6 o'clock games? Oh, I got more than enough time. Hell no. That's funny as shit. I keep forgetting Will Wagner went over there. Oh, looking like that might be it. So who was it? Tatis, Xander, Merrill. Tatis, Xander, Miro. If you want to pick one of those, you might want to veer more towards Xander or Tatis, only because we see that he don't give up a lot of. He has given up a homer. That I'm not taking Miro away, but we do see that that's his weaker. I mean, that's his strength side. So you probably want to veer towards Xander and Tatis on his weak side. On the weak side. Oh, there you go. What's up, my nigga? Dwayne, how you feeling, my G? You good? How you feeling, my nigga? I thought I lost you for a second, my boy. I'm just making sure you alive, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for y'all. I thought you went down that rabbit hole and logged up off this motherfucker, bruh. I'll make sure you're alive. Speaking of which, hey, y'all. What's buddy name? Fuck. Where my nigga Jug at? Jug, you in the building, man? Talk to me, my nigga. Was that his name? What's his name, y'all? Y'all already know what I'm talking about. What's his name? Was it Jug? All right, Red Sox, Yankees. This is one of the ones. God damn, it's another one with the wind coming in. What the fuck? Wow. No, not Chubb. What was his name? Man, somebody in the chat. A bit. Damn, what was his name, man? Gary Crochet. Can somebody write this in the chat like a third grader? Is this nigga named Crochet or Croquette? Jeez, that was his name. Told him to wash his hands. Fuck it, that's his phone. He ain't gotta wash his hands. He do what you want to do. Jeez, what's up, Jeez? Jeez, you here? Where my nigga at? It was Jeez. That nigga said she gonna do all that shit and fuck it with a, what'd he say? She gonna wear all that shit for another nigga. God damn. Where my nigga G's at, man? I gotta message G's. I think he had messaged me. Hey, can somebody, it's Crochet? Crochet. Y'all trolling? How the fuck is this name? Crochet. Nigga, that say croquette or crochet. Crochet. I'm not doing it. Nope, we're not doing that shit today. I'm not about to do this shit. 24, 3, 21. Max free, 14, 8, 6. This surprises me every time we see him. Because I know how good of a pitcher he is. But every time I come over here and see how many home runs he done gave up this year, I'll be like, God damn, for real? Crochet? All right. Yep, fuck it. We gonna go with Crochet. Pro-Cat. Pro-Cat? Sexy, what you got going on? Like making a blanket banner? Crochet? Oh, so it's like, that don't say that, man. That don't say that. CH is sh, right? No, that's ch, crochet. Man, fuck that. Cody Bellinger got a homer against him. Judge got 2 homers against him. Austin Wells got a homer against him. Extra Loop got a, AKA tight belt, got a homer against him. Rosario got a homer. It is definitely Crochet. All right, fuck it. We're going to go with that then. The T is silent. No. That shit again. Y'all be saying the first letter in the name be silent. No, I'm not doing that. Nope. I think y'all be doing this shit as rage bait every day now. I ain't doing these silent letters, nigga. I'm reading every letter I fucking see. Right now, with these yays on, with these buffs on, every letter I see, I'm pronouncing. Fuck all that. Cody Bellinger. Let's see what you got going on. What he throwing to the lefties? Hold on. Let me see where you're. 88, 10, 40, 10, 30. Not enough. The W is oh my lord. And you getting this nigga at over 200 odds. What the fuck? Hold on. Where is he giving up his homers to the righties? All of them. All of them. 102, 40, 80, 40. God damn. This look crazy. Aaron Judge is a given. And he had 200, plus 200 odds or higher. Crochet. It's a bet. It's Judge and Stanton Day. I done seen y'all say tight belt 10 times so far. Tight belt going today, y'all? Y'all need me to call that nigga up? 92, 10, 40, 50. Anthony Volpe is a long shot at plus 990. His 2 hit run RBIs is plus 177. I'm about to be on these hit run RBIs like a motherfucker today. It's some crazy value. Sammy, what's happening? Let's talk a little shit on Stan so he go for sure. That's the thing, bro. We ain't never had to talk shit about Stan. The only thing I ever said about Stan was he couldn't have been loved as a child the way how hard he be hitting the ball. We ain't never had to talk shit about him. That's the difference between our coin respecters and them disrespectful niggas. We got to talk shit about them. Bryce Terrangs, you know what I'm saying? Those type niggas tight, but we ain't even got to talk shit about them. Them niggas understand the assignment. You look at Tight Bill when he go up there and go to bat. When have he ever looked like he ain't coming that bitch for business? My guy, you really took my gambling game to the next level. Up almost 10 last month. Just hit for 3,700 Friday. SB. That's what it's about, bro. It's enough for us all. I don't know what all the hating going on about. I don't know what the hating be about. What all the pocket watching about. It's enough money for everybody. Everybody. I just want to help people win. This shit look crazy for Trent Grisham. Look at all. Fuck this part, y'all. Look at all these back-to-back at-bats. Like, nigga, what? All you see is bright green. Every single at-bat. And this is all the different pitches. Sinker, four-seam, cutters. Like, nigga. Why none of y'all mention him? Like, this shit look crazy. 60, 30, 70, 99, 40. Hit run RBI. What am I missing? 2 hit run RBIs for Trent Grisham with this kind of shit going on against lefties throwing this. It's 200? What am I missing? And he usually the leadoff. And his home run is plus 740. What am I missing here? Is it the 10-mile-an-hour winds coming in? Boston not the home run friendliest park? Never mind. I'm answering my own question. Never mind. I know what it is. Not only is it not one of the best parks, not only do you got wind coming in, again, they respect him like a Scoob. Garrett, I'm answering my own question. Damn, it's some crazy value in this game. I love when I see good pitchers. I don't know about y'all. I'm not scared of them niggas. On God, I'm not. 40, 70, 94. Paul Goldschmidt, who name I never say. This old-ass bum is in a great spot today. 94 exit velo. Crazy fly ball, crazy consistency on 95 off the bat. It's the playoffs. Not necessarily, I mean, that as well, but it's the other things I was saying. Because you see what I just said, even in the regular season. They respect the pitcher. It's not one of the best parks, and that 10-mile-an-hour wind coming in. But you do get a little boost from the playoffs, but it's more so the other shit. Because we start noticing that Trent, a bitch, he's selling me 2 days in a row. Really? So, Patrick, what I always tell you, if that nigga on a 2-day streak of selling, you know what time it is today. Old ass but Paulie a bum. This nigga suck. I'm not putting no coin on him. That nigga's terrible. 94-20 for Ben Rice, 30-10, 70. Ben Rice in a good spot. I'm telling you, like, hold on. What's his home run line? He don't even got a line. Well, you know, he might not play today. Where is that, Ben Rice? Yes. Austin Wells. He was just looking kind of crazy. 90. No, sir. Caballero. This little nigga so fat. And damn, he got some power. 95-20. Wow. Plus 1,100 over here on no vig. 2 hit run RBIs is plus 220. This is very interesting. This is very interesting. And this is another one, y'all, like going back to like Scooble. I'm not even really tripping about Garrett being on the bump. For one, y'all know I don't give a fuck who you are pitching. If I see people that's got power against your pitches, nigga, I'm taking it. That's for starters. This is one of the biggest rivals in history. So, like, I know they see each other a lot. And again, the more times they see him, the more it favor the batter. So I'm not even tripping about that shit. 94-30, 60-30, 60. Tight belt. The man, the myth. I'm slow as hell. I can't figure out how to work no vig. Why? Treat it like everything else. You can make your own lines. I don't understand that part, and I'm not there to make my own lines. I just line shop there. So, like, right now, if you go and take that Caballero, as soon as you go on there, treat it like FanDuel. Go to that game, go to the home run prop, and it should be that. Those numbers you see and all that, that's just telling you the most you can spend on that book. Which 9 times out of 10, most of us is never gambling with the amount of money over the amount it say. So that little amount you be seeing next to the odds is the most one person can spend on that bet. Which, like I said, so if you see like it'll say like plus 1135, and you see like in the little parentheses, that little bar, say like 1,000. They're telling you that you cannot put more than 1K on his home run as an individual player. So don't even worry about that part. You can still click that bitch and treat it like a regular prop. Yeah, don't even worry about them numbers. Just make sure the odds match and fill in the wager box. Those numbers just tell you the most you can wager on that bet. That's all that means. So don't even regard that. Everybody be talking shit about Slater. Y'all fuck with Slater? I know, especially Petty. She hate this nigga. 96-10, 40-70. Well, in a good spot. And his 2-hit run RBIs is a whopping 200. This is insane. Insane. Whoa, 96 exit velo. All ground balls. Nigga beat it. So you got Aaron Judge, Volpe, no, it wasn't man, Grisham, Hall, Ben Rice, and Stanton. The best ones is that you could just tell without me eliminating no pitches. Who did you see the most green on without me filtering pitches? This, and tight belt. These is ones that it looked good even without me filtering just pitches. This game in Yankee Stadium, right? Oh, is it? Please tell me. Is it? I thought this was in Boston. Oh my God, it's in Yankee Stadium. Oh yeah, I'm all over this game. I'm glad you mentioned that. With them kind of odds, I thought this shit was in Boston. This shit is in home run friendly ass Yankee Stadium. Good call on that, KPD. I appreciate you telling me that. Now, none of that shit. Well, it makes sense still because of the pitcher, the respect for the pitcher. But oh yeah, I'm glad you said that. This shit is in New York. That is tough. That's yeah. I'm telling y'all. I'm sorry ahead of time for the ones who scared of pitchers or scared of high odds. The ones who ain't and you've learned value hunting, let's ride. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's fucking ride. Yeah, they always do, Flip. Anytime it's a good pitcher, you're gonna give good value. Garrett, School, Schemes. You see these pitchers on the bump. If you ever pay attention and you understand line history and you know people lines, I look at this shit all day, every day. So I kind of know where a person line be at every day. All their lines go up when they going against them kind of pitchers. It's windy, right? Yeah, it's 10-mile-an-hour winds coming in. It is windy coming in. That can help. But man, it's so tough, man, and not to take home runs in this home run friendly park. I swear to God it is. Trevor Story got 2 homers against Max. Bregman got 1, and that is it. Last 5. Duran. Oh, let me see something. Hold on. Sinker, super cutter. I'll leave them all. He gave up a homer each one. 90-10. Ground balls. No, sir. It's 79 degrees and humid here. Where's here? That's you in New York? And humid? Humid good. I know the weather was good, but what about that wind? Is this wind still going 10 miles an hour in? Or is that changed? It's still saying 10 coming in on my side. I think I'm a straight judge 2 homers. What's this line for 2 homers, y'all? 90. Whoa. Hella ground balls. 92-10, 50-40. Never would have thought I would have said his name. I ain't said his name in a minute. Rafaela. Sedan. Sedan is at plus 900. He's a long shot spot. If you want to take the 2-hit run RBIs because you're scared of the win, you're getting 2 at plus money. I think every person except for Nico and Pete Crow. No, Pete Crow was. I think Nico and maybe like Aaron. Them like the only people we seen y'all for 2-hit run RBIs that was not plus money. This Sedan look crazy. Crazy high fly ball, consistent hard hits, 92 exit velo, 10% barrel. He's based on his metrics, he got the power. Ain't no crazy win out here right now. Cool. What time? But what about later? This is like what, a 6 o'clock game? There's no way. I just got like the hiccups. That shit's so childish. Bregman, he throwing this. Where that cutter at? Hold on, 14% barrel. Oh, Carlos, 93, 80% ground ball. Beat it. Righties get cutters. Yeah, that's how I'm on right now. Abreu, lately 20% barrel. 20, 20, 50, 40, 20, 60. A 40. I wish y'all know I need this to be 90. But god damn, a 40% barrel. But he don't got a line. He might not play. Is he hurt? 93, 20, 30, 10, 60. Go ahead, add Romy. Look, two hit run RBIs plus money. His home run plus 620. So who we got? Sedan, Romy. This one I can't wait to come back. Roman. Yoshida just cooked me so bad last week. I was all over his prop. He didn't go today. I had him in the very next day. The very next day, he go yard. I was sick. I think Williams still hurt. Okay. Yeah, that shit childish. That shit just like for no reason hurt. Did I? Whoa, damn. Hold on, Rob. Hold up. Rob Ref Schneider, a righty. Oh, it's right here. 94 10, 44. Add Rob on there as a long shot. So we got Sedan was a long shot. Romy, all the righties basically. Against the lefty, it makes sense. Ref Snyder's a long shot at 900. Let's see if he got two hit run RBIs at plus money. Man, when y'all see me on that timeline about 8 times a day, y'all with a parlay, then hit. Y'all gonna be like, hey, that nigga definitely said all them niggas was gonna get them two hit run RBIs. So at least that's the best option to go. Win coming in, say less. You're not gonna cook me. I'll give you a home run parlay, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying as in play one. But you think I'm about to sit there and feast on that shit with all that double digit win coming in? Nope. I'm about to fuck y'all up so many different ways. Well, it ain't on so many different ways. I'm telling y'all what I'm doing. It's about to be a hit run RBI day for me. Seeing I'm getting the value too. Yes, sir. All right, so three righties. Sedan, plus money. All three plus money on the hit run RBIs. But he's at 900. So a long shot here. Romy is 620. That's still great value. It ain't a long shot, but it's still 6-1 odds. So that's still great. I run that straight as well, shit. And then Ref Snyder. So all righties. Once you do cutter for Nari, it get ugly. I said him. Yeah, I ain't say him because I remember seeing this 80% ground ball. No, hell no. Sedan, Romy Gonzalez, Ref Snyder. Those are the three best options. And again, that's probably your best bet to split. Last but not least, Reds Dodgers. This is the one, y'all. But you know what the beautiful thing is? It's a 9 o'clock game, right? And each game got their own slot today. So we need to cook early. You know what I'm saying? Make us some smart shit going on. And then you can unload just the game to unload on. Reds Dodgers. You got 70 degrees, which ain't the best weather, which is very much weird to me that it usually be hotter out there. But you got 9-mile-an-hour winds going out. Not only do you got 9-mile-an-hour winds going out, remember, Dodgers is one of the most home run friendly parks just up there. If I'm not mistaken, let's see if something changed. Y'all know I ain't into feeding false numbers. Big Dog don't do none of that. I know they been number one. Let's see if they still number one. That's a good thing. Do anybody be using that baseball savant link I gave y'all? Do y'all still be using that for like looking at the parks for the ones who don't be knowing them? Let's see if they still there. That's a good thing. It update yearly because ever somebody else play, it's got to go. It's got to update with the new at bats and how it played out. Y'all do? Hell yeah. Okay, bet. Let's see. Let's see together because y'all know I ain't into feeding no false numbers. Let's see if the Dodgers are still number one this year for homers to right-handed batters. Dun 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 dun. I know my shit. They still there. Dodgers still the best park in the league with a 157 home run rating. Meaning that if what that means is if you played all your games in Dodger Stadium, every single game, for which we know you can't, even a Dodger can't play every game at Dodger Stadium. You got away games. But I'm telling you how to read what that means. 157. If you played every game of this season at Dodger Stadium, you would have 57% more home runs than you do right now playing in a bunch of different stadiums. There you go. Y'all hear me right? All right. So I'm just gonna use the number 100 because that's just easy math. Even though we know, say you had 100 homers for the season, right? And that's you playing for wherever you playing at. You done played at all the parks. If you would have played as a right hand batter, if you would have played all 100 and whatever games in Dodger Stadium as a righty, you would have ended the year with 157 homers instead of 100. That's how you kind of read that number. It's a super home run boost to that hand. To lefties, they third. Best park for righties, third best park for lefties. That's why y'all always hear me talk about when I see Dodgers at home, Yankees at home. Look, while we here, look at Yankees, y'all. Seventh most to Yankees. I mean, seventh best park with the home run boost to lefties for Yankees. Look where they at on righties. Eighth. They top 10 to both hands. So you got home run friendly parks in both of those games. Those last two games are both home run friendly parks. The better thing about this game is we got the weather to go with it though. The wind going out. It's sad a lot, but man, the value and the info you give is insane. I just be trying to help, bro. I try to help the best way I can. I told you one thing about me since I touched this space 3 years ago, and anybody who been with me the whole time, I never gate kept nothing. A website, a piece of knowledge, no nothing. It don't stop me from making no money, and I just want to see everybody else eat. I don't. It's all about making it to where people ain't got to depend on nobody, including myself. I just want to help people win. I don't care about none of that other shit. I'm like that in real life though. That's why this shit is just by default easy for me. I just want to see niggas win. I ain't never been a hater in my life. Hunter Green, 15 homers, 9 to lefties, 6 to righties. Blake Snell, 3 homers, all 3 is to righties. So you kind of know where you want to go with that, right? Except that soccer shit. Except that soccer shit. Except that soccer shit. You ain't lying, Breeze. That's the one thing I keep close to heart. That's the only thing. But I feel like, damn, it's like 99 to 1%. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? When you get the T, let me know what the fuck that shit is saying, cuz what it's saying? When I get the T about what? Oh, when you get the TO, got you. Okay. Oh, we seen this on that first page, y'all. Pajes got 3 against them. Freddie got 1 against them. Muncie got 1 against. Who we going against? Hunter Green. T. No, okay. He said TO. I thought he was talking about soccer. I'm like, I know all the T to soccer. That's why he's saying that's one thing I keep close to heart. Like I know everything in and out about soccer. All right, Shohei, 99. Oh, let me see what these pitches coming at. Got us a 4-seam pitcher. 10. God damn, this niggas be hitting the ball hard as shit. Goat Tiny, 101 40, 70 30 80. His line is 186. I just want to look. I know this shit ain't about. Okay, 2 for him is minus 140. You put in daily. I try, see Blazer. I try, bruh. It's tripping. Shohei for a homer at plus. I'm not entertaining that, but 186 game 1 at home. I'm not surprised if you go out there and take what's the name ass up top. I mean, you could just look right here. Look at all this bright green. All piss missiles, whether they homers or not. 101. I tell y'all all the time. If I can get you to a 95 average, that's insane to me. When you average 100 exit velocity, you don't understand how fucking hard a person hit the ball consistently. That's insane. Oh, hold on. Righties get both. Okay, so 90 10, 30 10 50. Hey, Mookie Betts. He got the 30 fly minimum. He got that hard hit. 90 10. Add Mookie on there at 500. 2 hit run RBIs is minus. They giving a little bit more respect on this game. That's how we know this game gonna be flame. That's how we know. Look at this. Even though he got 3 against him, he don't look well right now. 40. The heart, he ain't hitting with no power right now. Now watch he still go out there knowing that to righties is the best park. Watch he still go out there and get it, even though that shit look trash. Watch. 91 exit velo. A lot of ground balls going on. Hard hits, Freddie. I'm gonna pass. Get your sound fix band. It keeps going out. It's not on my end. That's on your end. Like you see how I caught when it just went out. I know when to go out. I have a meter that's telling me when my what the stream here, so I can see when it's going out. I don't know why it would be going out. Pause. What did I say that was pause? I probably did, man. I can't keep up with this shit, man. 40, 20, 80, 99. Who just told me to come back to this? It's numbers, then it's an emoji. Profiler. Who just told me to come back to Tio or somewhere? Tell him about this shit fire. Andy a righty in the best right hand park. Can't hear you. Leave and come back, sexy. Leave, come back. Because you can't hear me, so I'm telling her what to do, and that ain't gonna work. Can you get banned for what I just did? I didn't say the word. I didn't mean nothing by it. I don't want the wrong community to be thinking I'm trying to make fun of people. You gotta be so. Like, I had to think about how it came. No, I'm trying to. She can't hear. Oh, yeah, you could write it. Hey, dog, like right. I'm tripping. She ain't deaf. She just can't hear right now. I don't even know the right terminology to fuck all that. Look, this fire, this fire. Whoever that was that asked me about him, y'all. We at the end. Chill. We are at the very end. Relax, y'all niggas be wilding. Not, yeah, that shit probably was bad. I don't know. I was just trying to think on the fly. That probably ain't gonna work. She wouldn't know what the fuck I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So it's just fingers moving at this point. That probably wasn't probably the smartest shit to do. My bad, sexy. I wasn't. I hope you can hear, man. 5010, Michael Conforto. Oh shit, I ain't seen your name in a minute, bro. Tio for sure. Yeah, for sure. Tio for sure. Otani Betts, Tio. Now we on Michael Conforto. This shit look fire. 98-30, 50 fly, 70 hard hit. Yeah, we got action. Fingers moving. Oh, never mind. Bilingual. No, I'm not actually. I just know how to improvise. So I was just trying. What he's saying, I can't hear him. I'm not. Thank you. The fuck? No, I'm trying to show her. Did y'all just see me force close app? Or y'all didn't see it? I'm trying to show her the force close. I think she can see me, right? Motherfucker, you ain't blind. Tell me what, girl, you don't want to hear me. I'm convinced. All right, Will Smith, 50-20. This look crazy. So we got Will Smith. Girl, I'm trying to help. Will Smith in a good spot. Somebody just said, who? 96, 60, 30. Oh, shit. Oh, my. Max Muncy. I'm trying to help, sexy. Oh, God, I am. Don't let them laugh and don't be that person. Don't let the crowd influence you. All I'm trying to do is help. You know how they get. Well, you can't hear what I'm saying, man. Fuck it. I don't know what to do, man. I'm talking and you don't even hear this shit. It don't even fucking matter what I'm saying. Short but short bus. See, reading that damn chat. Stop reading the chat. I ain't said shit about a short bus. I said take your ass to the nearest T-Mobile and get a phone. Your shit is cracked. Your shit, it's the phone. Freeland, 88, 20, 50, 30. No, never mind. No, I told hey, because I know she be on break. Get your ass off that Wendy's Wi-Fi. I keep telling y'all, you cannot watch my stream. It's too much high power knowledge. You cannot be in my shit on that McDonald's or Wendy's free Wi-Fi. It's not gonna work. My shit gonna treat that shit like dial up. This shit big 4K. Get your ass off. Use your phone's cellular service. That's what's going on. Her shit chopping and flopping. It ain't me. Get off that damn Wendy's Wi-Fi. So we got Otani, Mookie, T.O., Conforto, Will Smith, and Max Muncy. It's action in this bitch. I can hear you now. Welcome, welcome back. Yeah, no, it's not a might be. It is. It's you. It's not. It's not a might be. I promise you. You can ask all other 440 people. I promise you, it's a you and your phone. You got to get off that Wendy's Wi-Fi, or you in, or are you in? Are you watching the stream in the elevator? Where are you located? Um, Otani bets. You better not be sneaking on stream and sitting in no damn elevator. No Freddie Freeman, no sir. Otani bets. T.O. Conforto, Will Smith, Max Muncy. If you want, here, I'll go back. Here you go, right here. Whole lot of ground balls going on. Hell yeah. She using the person sitting next to her hotspot. Tell that girl to pay her damn phone bill, or you're not gonna get the full range of cellular Wi-Fi, whatever it is you need. Like she have to pay her phone bill for her hotspot to be at full capacity. So you got to get off her hotspot. um, yo cellular probably work better than that. Until she pay her phone bill, you limit it to like 2 gigs. I want to say so. It's not gonna work. Or you gotta go into the bottom right corner of the stream and put my shit on 380p. Like you're gonna have to go 380p and I look a little pixelated so you can hear me, or you're gonna just have to use your own cellular device. Somebody said put it in rice. Sexy, they talking about your shit got water damage, man. Man. Man, they said your shit got water damage, gang. They said the part them holes on the bottom that you hear from, your shit got Aquafina in that bitch. You be drinking out the bottom of your phone, sexy. Hey, Ellie. You know it's all love, sexy. You set yourself up for that. You know that. You got me over here doing fake sign language, all kind of shit, trying to get you back in. But I wasn't talking shit though. I just want you to know that. I know you couldn't hear me talking, but I wasn't talking shit. I just want you to know that. I understand that. Mac McLean, long shot, plus 850. Andy a righty in the best right hand part. 2 hit run RBIs is plus 200. Mac McLean, which I never feel like I see his name no more. Hell no, you can't. You know, he liable to say some shit already. Man, shit'll get bad in this. Hold on. Shit'll get, oh, you just giving up 4-seam home runs. Shit'll get bad. 95, 30, 40, 20, 70. Okay, there we go. Pop out. McLean, Steer. I feel like Gavin Lux is gonna hit a homer this series, just because, man, I've been watching him hit this damn wall all week, but not today with these ground balls. Yes, you was. I wasn't talking shit. I swear. 50-10. Austin Hayes. Let me find out the righties about to come out here and play ball. I mean, what better time than to be in the best right hand park? 91-20, 50. Add Marte. 801. No Vig, man. Do all y'all got no Vig by now? Please tell me yeah. Cause no Vig be having that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Yep. No, why you ain't got no Vig? Can't work. It ain't in your state. I hope that's the only reason. No Vig odds be insane. Tyler Stevenson, it's plus 770. Why are they odds so high? Who was the pitcher? Blake Snell. Like he can't get smacked. What the fuck going on? 90, 20, 30, 50. Snell be on fire. Maybe true. That may be true. 91-25, 75-25, 50. Will Benson. No line. I wonder if she's gonna play today against a lefty. Strand. South Stewart. Plus 40,000. Everybody go put that in right now. Don't forget the prop for a player to hit a home run in the series. Where that's at? That's, oh well, I'm assuming that's a new one, right? That's like a playoff series thing. Cause can't you do? I love to use that one. Cause I promise you, he done hit this wall so many damn times. I got a feeling that, well, I know Reese ain't playing. I don't even know I'm down here. All righties, y'all. McLean, Steer, Austin Hayes, Marte, Stevenson. If Benson play, he's in a great spot. But I don't know if Benson gonna play. He got the power, he got the barrel, he got the fly ball, he got the home run to fly ball ratio, he got the hard hit. I think this game about to get crazy. 13K is his last start. That is exactly what they're doing. And I'm glad they're doing that. Because guess what? I don't give a fuck. I never gave a fuck. You can come off of 13Ks 5 games in a row. I'm here for offense. So all I'm looking at is power players against that. But for sure, they're taking that into account. They're taking that into account. But again, like, you know how many times we done caught Skeens lacking and Scuba and them lacking coming off of a double-digit K performance? Each batter different. And guess what? He could possibly come out here and K all these niggas. All we can go off of is the read telling us that these players got power against that hand and those pitches. But that shit don't fear me. I mean, Steer going, yes, that shit don't scare me at all. McLean, Steer, Austin Hayes, Marte, Stevenson. If Benson play, add Benson. Oh, and Stewart. And him. This dude been out of body. And Sal Stewart. I know this line ain't right. If he play tonight, we'll see. And Sal Stewart. But guess what? More importantly, this is another game, y'all, that it's like a hit run RBI game. Both team had 5 or more players. So whether you want to play both sides alone or you want to take the best of the best from both and mix and match them, there you go. So there's your slate. While I'm here, before I get off, let me go to this pitcher weak spot since I know they're both this top game. Refresh this. I'm gonna get this up on what's the name for y'all. This is isn't this lineup confirmed? Didn't somebody show me Cleveland lineup an hour ago? Today is my 40th birthday, and I wish for everyone it is. Hey, happy birthday, country. Hey, isn't this lineup confirmed? Hold on. Like, why are they being difficult? This lineup is confirmed. So what is going on? Oh, I know what. No, let me see if I do this. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, there we go. All right, so as you may know, Scuba don't got no apparent weak spots, and I always say that because y'all know I always look a little deeper. I know what it is. So yeah, so he don't got no weak spots. Cool. Gavin first six, which is Parker Meadows, who we love, and Perez. While I'm right here, fuck it. Pavetta, the first batter, second batter. So depending on who be in them spots, which is gonna be, remember them first 4 or 5 batters we had like. So I'm willing to bet my bottom dollar. One of those mini batters who we like today for the Cubs is gonna be one of them. Um, Matthew Boyd, the fifth and seventh. That's okay. Let's do this. Pavetta is first and second. That's generally gonna be Happer Bush to lead off, and then Kyle Tucker usually second, which is not gonna be that. Fifth and seventh, which is usually Xander, we loved. Ramon ain't playing, so it's gonna be most likely be Xander in seventh. Jose Iglesias or Jay Cronenworth. Garrett fourth, which would be usually Stanton. Love tight build today in that spot. Max Fried don't got none. Okay. Hunter Green fifth and eighth, which is usually Max Muncy. Love Max Muncy. Eighth, Enrique or Ruiz or Alex Freeland. Neither one of them crossed the radar. Blake Snell, first six. I know it's always Freed first. Who usually bats six? Brian Hayes. Or Spencer. Let's hope it's Spencer Steer. Or Sal. Shit, let's hope it's one of these two. So, lineup confirmed. Hold on. Lineup confirmed where? Right here? Okay, let's go back. Hold on. Why is this shit so slow? All right, you said the lineup confirmed. Where? Okay, so it's Bush, Nico. So let's see. So where are we at? So we see it's first and second. Bush and Nico. We like both of them. So that's even better. So first is Bush, which you can see the type of numbers he do. Nico, where are you at, Nico? Your most at bats is sixth, seventh, eighth, fifth. Damn, your least at bats at second, and that's where you batting it today. But Nico will be second. So the weak spots for Pavetta is Michael Bush and then Nico, which we like both of them. And of course, we like Bush. So however you want to go that route. So let me get this uploaded for y'all. Nico for stolen bases. Thanks for playoffs, dog. Oh, yeah. C-Dub, you know I'm here for y'all. Love y'all, man. Love y'all, man. I'm about to get this uploaded. Back to what we do, y'all. Today I'm about to go on Twitter right now, start the thread. I want to see what plays y'all done cooked up. Let's see what y'all done put down from the stream. May the night be the best gambling night of your gambling life. Play your straights, please, please. If you came in late, like I told y'all, and take this with every playoffs, this is where you lock in at. This is where you got to lock in. You don't have as much room for error. You don't have a full slate of games to be like, well, the beginning of the slate was ass, so the night slate going to be better. You don't have that. It's going to be less games, and as the playoffs go, it's going to be days with no games, as there's less teams getting eliminated. So you got to make these bets count. So all the stuff that people been telling you that you know work from even watching them, straight bets, watering down, not just flooding homers, taking the total bases or the hit run RBIs. This is when you want to actually apply those because you want some safety nets because you don't have as much room for error. Like I said, a losing streak in the playoffs will hurt you more because it's so few and far in between that you got time to make your bread back, if that makes sense. So treat it as such. This is when you got to lock in, make the best reads possible, and use your brain and understand. I can't just sit here and like today. No person should just have nothing but home run parlays, right? Why do I say that? 4 games on. 3 of the 4 got double-digit wins coming in. So what mindset are you in where all you got is home runs when 3 of the 4 games is telling us it's going to be harder to hit home runs in them games, right? Some shit is just in your face, and people, for whatever reason, they still decide to go this way. Everything is telling them go this way, but they like, no, I'm going to do this. Like, 3 of the 4 games is double-digit wins coming in. So if you need to, this is the time you build good practices. This is how I did those things. Like this, if you're not a total base person and you're not used to watering down your home runs and just taking them for 2 total bases, the time is now. The time is now. DK got a boost for every game? Yeah, they do. Now, of course, if you got a home run boost, that's forcing your hand. You ain't got no choice. We done seen a couple spots that we like. Take your chance, but water down. Build those practices now. Take some 2-hit run RBIs. Take some total bases on them people you like for a home run in them first 3 games where it may not favor us with win, and it may not be the best park, or it may be a better park for home runs, right? So, love y'all. I'm about to get this uploaded on YouTube. Here, I always end the stream like this. I always put the YouTube in case you didn't. You can always do exclamation YT, but I always do it. Sub up, turn the notification on. That way you don't even have to worry or ask, when will it upload? I upload it as soon as the stream ends. It's all on YouTube speed at that point. But at least you'll be notified as soon as it go up in case you need to go back, miss anything, relook at something, however you want to do it. Let's get fucking paid at the end of the day. Yesterday was a good day for me on the court. I see a lot of people on the timeline. Let's cook this first game, this first day of the playoffs, the wild card. It's money to be made. It's a lot of good spots. It's good pitchers, which works in our favor, believe it or not, if you value better. Let's eat, man. W's in the chat always, man. I love y'all. We back at it again tomorrow. Let's do what we need to do. Let's make some money, y'all. In a minute.